Hollywood runs on underpaid publicists. Publicity is one of our 4 major areas of client representation alongside agents, managers, and lawyers. It is the only branch whose workforce is primarily composed of women. Okay? Working in publicity means covering dozens of clients, thousands of media and social media mentions, and promoting multiple projects at the same time, often traveling with clients while handling work for others. They handle everything from strategy around press campaigns to booking hair and makeup for their clients. Unlike agents and managers who receive a percentage-based commission on a client's earnings, publicists earn a flat monthly fee or retainer. Agents and managers earn more when their clients do. What? But publicists earn the same amount. And when publicists work results in a branding deal for their client, agents and managers earn money from the deal. Publicists, however, often receive little credit and no consistent financial reward for their efforts. Publicists could earn more if their retainer fees increase. Yet, despite industry violating validity, rising business costs and increasing workloads, retainers have not meaningfully changed in more than a decade. It's time to pay publicists more. How much I get paid? Shit. Let me know. I'd love to know. Okay, what else they got? The solution. The answer is simple. Pay personal publicists more. Read on for more different groups can make a difference. Actors. Pay your publicist a percentage of your earnings, starting at 5%. Okay, do y'all not understand? They be raping these little actors' pockets, boy. They literally working the paycheck to paycheck too. And these people straight trying to rape their pockets, boy. They said, let me get an extra 5% on top of the manager getting 10% and everybody else getting their little cut. Boy, these actors be broke. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. Golly, if you can't pay a percentage, engage your publicist in a conversation about what a fair retainer rate is for the work they perform. Boy, ain't nobody for to sit down with their publicist, boy. They gonna ask for $1 million. Shit. Hey, shit. If you've been paying the same rate for more than a year, it's time for an increase 3% or to 4% annually to account for inflation and performance-based raises. These time, dang. Okay. Recognize that your refusal to pay more for this service creates systematic oppression for women in entertainment. Dang. And I mean to laugh at it. It's like, dang, boy, they really going hard on these people. Golly. Recognize that your refusal to pay more or for the service creates systematic. Okay, I read that part. Thank your publicists by name when you receive awards, nominations, brand deals, and other forms of recognition for your work. They helped you get there. Okay, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. So. All right. Let's see. Studio execs. The price of personal publicity has gone up. Increase the budget you provide to actors, directors, and others when you agree to cover their personal publicity costs as part of their contract. These costs should increase at a minimum of 3 to 4% per year. Provide bonuses to personal publicists who support awards campaigns in the same way you do towards publicists. Look to how executives in the music industry have incorporated fair pay for publicity into how they work with artists. It is possible to pay publicists compensate with a work they perform. Commensurate. Publicists commensurate with a work they perform. I don't know why that jumbled up in my mind. my tongue. Value publicists for the role they play in helping make your project a success. Okay. Stop trying to get your clients a deal with the results in paying publicists below fair market value. When you negotiate your client's contract, include provisions for fair compensation for their publicists. This includes consideration for how much the time the client and the publicist will spend prepping for press engagement. Okay, Jesus Christ, this is a lot. Got consume. Recognize that publicists are the people who make sure that you see your favorite actors and projects and get to engage with their work. Encourage talent you follow to pay their publicists fairly by sharing these tips on TikTok, Instagram, and social media. Oh, what? They trying to make people be like influencers. What? Like, so basically they want to put the word out for them. I mean, do they really need you though? I mean, publicists, nowadays people can do everything on their own. I mean, the internet, Twitter, it ain't that hard to control your Twitter, your Facebook, all that stuff. Some of these actors, they don't want to do none of that stuff, and I feel them. But, that's how it be. Okay. No. Oh, well. No, not today. No games today. I'm reading the trades today. I don't know who's Brooklyn Blade is. Brooklyn Blade. Okay. Let's go. All right. I can read it. I ain't gonna be disrespectful. I'll read the rest of it. Fuck it. When you negotiate your client's contract, include provisions for fair compensation for their publicists. This includes consideration of how much time the client and their publicist will spend prepping for press engagement, photo shoots, and live appearances. And this might differ from client to client, especially if your client is a woman. So you hang with chat on Discord server? Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't be on Discord like that. Recognize the value that publicity serves play in sustainability for your client career and advocate for regular pay increase or percentage-based commission. Publicists never ever work for free. If it doesn't matter if they are a rising star or a long-term client, you're not a volunteer. Sign clients on a percentage-based commission, especially for branding deals that you bring to them. If you can't change a percentage, create a retainer structure that is responsive to change in the client's career and demands. Use a threshold model that increase with a client's success and eliminate the process of grandfathering clients in on a lower fee. At a minimum, plan for annual increase of 3 to 4% in a retainer fee and communicate those to clients at signing. Negotiate with your clients directly, not with their representatives or on their team. Okay, I feel you. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Well, I feel ya. I feel you. They do be covering a lot of stuff for these people.